Hello viewers, here with another video of our Sri Lanka trip in 2025. We will now step into the world of the beautiful and peaceful country of Sri Lanka and step back in time through some of the relics of Ramayana, a few Buddhist and Hindu temples, and capture the scenery of Sri Lanka. This is part 1 of the Sri Lanka trip. Here we will cover Madampe Murugan Temple, Munneswaram Temple, Manavari Temple, Sri Maha Bhodhi in Anuradhapura, Maha Seya Studa, Kanniya Hot Springs, and Tirukoneshwaram, Siva and Sankari Devi Shakti Peetam. We began our journey from Colombo and made our way through the northeast portion of Sri Lanka, from Colombo to Puttalam to Anuradhapura, and ending the video at Trincomalee. The first stop on our journey is Madampe Murugan Temple, located in the Puttalam district, about 9 kilometers south of Chilao along the main road. This brightly colored Tamil temple, known as the Punchi Katragame Temple, is a replica of the famous Katragame Temple in southern Sri Lanka, dedicated to Lord Murugan, the god of courage and victory. Built in a modern Dravidian architectural style, the temple stands out for its neat, vibrant design, even more colorful than many other Hindu kovils in this region. The large temple complex was officially opened in January 2012, thanks to the generosity of a local businessman and landowner. Situated in Sri Lanka's main coconut growing region, Madampe Temple has quickly become a significant spiritual and cultural landmark. Devotees visit here to seek blessings from Lord Murugan, especially during festivals, making it a lively and important stop on the Ramayana Trail and in the island's Tamil Hindu religious landscape. Our second stop along the Ramayana Trail is the Munneswaram Temple. This temple is an important Hindu temple complex located in Sri Lanka's Puttalam district, with a history dating back to more than 1000 CE. Deeply rooted in legend, the temple is closely associated with the Indian epic Ramayana and is a key site on the Ramayana Trail. According to tradition, this is where Lord Rama prayed to Lord Shiva to purify himself after killing King Ravana, seeking absolution from the sin known as Brahma Dosha. Lord Shiva is believed to have advised Lord Rama to install 4 sacred lingams at Munneswaram, Manavari, Tirukoneshwaram, and Tirukiteshwaram, making Munneswaram a vital spiritual stop for pilgrims. The temple complex consists of 5 shrines, including a Buddhist temple. The main shrine dedicated to Lord Shiva is the largest and most revered, while others honor Ganesha, Ayana, and Kali. The Kali temple attracts both Hindu and Buddhist devotees, reflecting the site's shared religious importance. Historically destroyed twice during Portuguese rule and later rebuilt by local communities, Munneswaram today stands as a symbol of resilience, devotion, and religious harmony, celebrated through major festivals like Navaratri, Shivaratri, and the month-long Munneswaram festival. Our third stop along the Ramayana Trail is the Manavari Temple, located near Chilao in Sri Lanka's Puttalam district. This temple is an ancient Hindu shrine dating back over 1,000 years and an important stop on the Ramayana Trail. According to legend, this is the first place where Lord Rama installed a Shivalingam after defeating King Ravana. Marking the end of the war and the liberation of Sita Mata, Lord Rama worshipped here to seek forgiveness for Brahma Dosha, and the lingam installed is known as the Rama Linga, named after Lord Rama himself. Notably, there are only 2 Shivalingams in the world named after Lord Rama, one at Manavari and the other at Rameswaram in India, making Manavari a uniquely sacred site for devotees. The fourth stop along the Sri Lanka trail is Anuradhapura. Here we will witness the Jaya Sri Maha Bhodhi, which is located in Anuradhapura and is one of the most sacred and revered Buddhist sites in the world. This sacred fig tree or Bodhi tree is believed to be a sapling from the original Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, India, under which Prince Siddhartha attained enlightenment and became the Buddha over 2500 years ago. What makes Jaya Sri Maha Bhodhi extraordinary is that it is considered the oldest living human planted tree in the world, having been planted in 288 BCE by Sanghamitra, the daughter of Emperor Ashoka of India. She brought the sapling to Sri Lanka during the reign of King Devanampiya Tissa, establishing a living symbol of Buddha's enlightenment in the island nation. Over the centuries, Jaya Sri Maha Bhodhi has grown to become the spiritual heart of Sri Lankan Buddhism. The tree itself is protected by an ornate enclosure, with devotees paying homage daily. Pilgrims from across the country and around the world come to offer flowers, light oil lamps, and recite prayers. It is said that the tree embodies the living presence of the Buddha, making it not just a symbol but a sacred object of veneration and meditation. Legends also suggest that the tree has never been struck by lightning or severely damaged, seen by believers as a testament to its divine protection. The site is surrounded by a complex of shrines, statues, and smaller Bodhi trees, creating a peaceful and meditative environment. The annual Isala Perera festival, held in honor of the Jaya Sri Maha Bhodhi, is a spectacular celebration of devotion. Devotees carry offerings, parade sacred relics, and participate in rituals that reflect centuries of Buddhist traditions. The festival draws thousands of pilgrims, reinforcing the role of the Bodhi tree not just as a religious symbol, but as a cultural and social anchor in Sri Lankan life. Jaya Sri Maha Bhodhi also represents the deep historical connection between Sri Lanka and Buddhism. Its arrival in the 3rd century BCE coincided with the formal introduction of Buddhism to the island, which has since shaped the culture, governance, and daily life of its people. For many Sri Lankans, the Bodhi tree is more than a sacred object. It is a living testament to faith, continuity, and devotion. Over generations, families have passed down the practice of visiting the Bodhi tree, performing rituals, and maintaining the surrounding sacred grounds. Today, Jaya Sri Maha Bhodhi continues to inspire devotion and contemplation. Its ancient branches, wide canopy, and serene atmosphere provide a space for meditation and reflection. Visitors often pause under its shade, absorbing the centuries of history and spiritual significance that the tree represents. Standing before the Jaya Sri Maha Bhodhi, one can feel the enduring power of faith and the profound legacy of Buddhism in Sri Lanka, a legacy that has endured for over 25 centuries and continues to guide millions in their spiritual journey. In essence, the Jaya Sri Maha Bhodhi is not merely a tree, it is a living monument to enlightenment, devotion, and the enduring human spirit, connecting the past with the present and offering a timeless reminder of Buddha's teachings to all who come to its shade. Within the same boundary walls of the Jaya Sri Maha Bhodhi in Anuradhapura, visitors can visit the Ruvanveli Maha Seya, also called the Maha Stupa or Great Stupa, which is one of the most important and sacred Buddhist monuments in Anuradhapura, Sri Lanka. It was built by King Dutugemunu around 140 BC after defeating the Chola king Elara and uniting the country. The stupa is one of the 16 sacred places in Buddhism, making it a key destination for pilgrims. The stupa is enormous, standing 103 meters tall, with a circumference of 290 meters, and it is one of the tallest ancient monuments in the world. Over the centuries, it was renovated by several kings and influenced other monuments such as the Kangamuddao Pagoda in Myanmar. Inside the stupa are relics of Buddha, the most sacred being 2 quarts or 1 dona of his bodily relics, along with other relics and sacred objects placed by King Dutugemunu. These were enshrined in a golden throne inside a reclining lion posture statue of Buddha. According to tradition, when the relics were placed, they briefly rose into the air, forming Buddha's divine body and performing miracles, blessing all who witnessed it. The stupa was damaged many times in history during Chola invasions and later by Kalinga kings, but it was repaired and restored by later kings. In modern times, the Maha Seya Restoration Society worked to restore it with major donations from philanthropists and pilgrims. Today, the Maha Seya is a place of worship, meditation, and reflection. Devotees light lamps, offer flowers, and circumambulate the stupa to pay respect to the Buddha. Standing beneath its golden dome, visitors feel the spiritual power and long history of devotion that surrounds it. The stupa is not just a building, it is a symbol of faith, history, and the enduring legacy of Buddhism in Sri Lanka, connecting people with Buddha's teachings across centuries. After Anuradhapura, we can witness the Kanniya Hot Springs in Trincomalee, Sri Lanka. There are 7 natural wells arranged in a square with water so clear you can see the bottom. According to legend, the springs were created by Ravana, the king of Lanka in Ramayana, while performing rites for his ailing mother. When he struck the earth with his sword in grief at her passing, hot water sprang from the ground, forming these wells. The site is linked to the nearby Tirukoneshwaram Temple, where Ravana and his mother worshipped Lord Shiva. Today, Kanniya remains a sacred site, drawing pilgrims who honor its deep mythological and spiritual significance. The last place we will witness in part 1 of the Sri Lankan series is the Sankari Devi Temple, which is located in Trincomalee on Sri Lanka's eastern coast within the sacred Koneshwaram Shiva Temple. Revered as one of the Ashtadasha Shakti Peetas, this temple holds immense spiritual importance in Hindu tradition. The original Sankari temple once stood at the very top of the hill but was later destroyed by foreign invaders. Amma's sacred idol was preserved from invaders and is now worshipped in the present Koneshwaram Temple. Perched high above the Indian Ocean, this holy region has been a center of worship for more than 2,500 years, even before Prince Vijaya arrived in Sri Lanka around 300 BC. Trinconeshwaram or Koneshwaram is one of the 4 most important Shiva temples in Sri Lanka, along with those at Gal, Keeteshwaram and Munneswaram. Ancient records describe a magnificent temple complex on the rugged hill known as Ravana Veddu, featuring 3 temples, a towering gopuram facing the ocean, nearly 1,000 pillars, and numerous mandapas. The region is also geologically significant with seismic activity, and the nearby Kanniya Hot Springs, which we witnessed before in this video, revealing ancient volcanic forces at work. The temple flourished under the patronage of South Indian dynasties such as the Cholas, Pandyas, and Pallavas. However, in 1624, Portuguese colonists invaded Trincomalee and destroyed the temple, looting its treasure and using its stones to build Fort Frederick. During this devastation, local devotees secretly hid the primary idols of goddess Sankari Devi and Lord Shiva or Trinconeshwara in a well to protect them from destruction. The sacred deities remained hidden for centuries and were only recovered after Sri Lanka gained independence in 1948, allowing worship to resume. Legend adds deep spiritual meaning to the site. Sage Agastya is believed to have built the Tirukoneshwaram Temple under Lord Shiva's guidance, pleased by Ravana's devotion. Goddess Sankari is worshipped here as Matumai Ambal. One popular legend narrates how Goddess Parvati wished for a grand palace, which Lord Shiva had Vishwakarma construct in Lanka. Ravana, who was chosen to perform the sacred Griha Pravesh ceremony, became devoted to the goddess and later built a magnificent temple dedicated to Sankari Devi. When Ravana abducted Sita, Sankari Devi, angered by his actions, left Lanka. Today, rebuilt in 1952 by local Tamil devotees, after nearly 450 years, the Sankari Devi temple within Koneshwaram Temple stands as a symbol of resilience, devotion, and timeless faith, overlooking the vast Indian Ocean, beside a sacred bilva tree, preserving centuries of sacred history and tradition. Viewers, this ends part 1 of 2 of the Sri Lankan series. I would like to thank Mr. Wijesekara Vasanta, who was our tour guide, for taking our family around safely to all the places in this video. For anyone looking to tour Sri Lanka, we would highly recommend Mr. Wijesekara as a tour guide who has been a great person and a great tour guide. Please look for his contact details in the description of this video. Hope you enjoyed this video of Sri Lanka, the pearl of the Indian Ocean and an island nation of captivating beauty and ancient history. Thank you for watching, and please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more content like this.